Okay, I think we're live. Hey, Jillionaires! I'm so excited tonight because we have the fabulous, the awesome, the always in my top 5 in sales and in, oh my gosh, for years, JJ Bugner. So everybody say hi to JJ.
Hi, everybody.
We are super excited to hear from you, JJ, because just to let you guys know, and I'm going to have her share how long she's been in Mary Kay, what she loves most about it, give us a few sales tips. But I tell you what, JJ and I have been best girlfriends for quite a long time now, and I love being in her space. She is one of the
That's
most
right.
faith filled, go give, awesome people
You are.
that I've ever been in her space. And I just love you to pieces, girlfriend. So, first off,
Thank
just
you.
tell us how long you've been in Mary Kay and what you love most about it.
I have been in Mary Kay for 17 years now. Started off for personal use, and I'm still here. And what I love most is the flexibility. Definitely the flexibility. I love that this company is centered around God, that you can enjoy your faith and practice your faith, um, and do this with women that are faith filled as well, because you don't find that in this world very many other places. So it's a true blessing to be able to work in the space of women that want more, but know and have the values how to do it right.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, and JJ, there's tell us a little bit about your family because you've done this with your own young children. Now you're doing it with some grandchildren. And so tell us a little bit about your family and the dynamics of your family because you've done this at a lot of different levels, and
Yeah.
worked it, like you said, flexibility around your family. So share a little bit about
Yeah.
what that kind of looks
Um,
like.
well, I started out when my girls were little, which, Taylor and McCray are now 25 and 23. So it's been a couple days. So, I mean, they were both pretty small when I started. And kind of, it's the great thing about Mary Kay is that no matter what's going on in your life, good, bad, ugly, or otherwise, you can still do this business, and be successful. But sometimes you have to step back because life happens. And then sometimes life gives you a break and you can just run too. So, with the girls being small and now they're adults, and then I have two stepsons. So now I am watching all the grandkids. So I'm actually exhausted most days, but that's okay. So today was one of those days. But, it's a blessing to be able for me to be here with them, to enjoy them. And it's also a blessing for their parents, for them to be here in a safe environment, in a loving environment, where um, they know they're okay, but they're also getting some values from grandma too. So,
Well,
I just,
since you've been in Mary Kay for so long, we have some fairly new people, in the Jillionaire unit, and I know you have some new ones on your team. And tell them the benefit and what you did to kind of lay your foundation when you first started, because Mary Kay has brought in just that extra income for you, even when
yeah,
maybe you weren't able to work it as much as
yeah,
you might have to put it on the back burner, but because of that foundation of you building it
right.
solid when you could, it has taken care of you through the years. So just share a little bit about that and how you kind of started and did that.
I would definitely say just working the business full circle, having the facial if you can. Now with COVID, everything's different, but you could still do what we're doing, and have a virtual facial with someone. And building that relationship. In our world, there aren't a lot of personal relationships that get built anymore. Everything's social media, and people still crave that. They crave that interaction from you, that girlfriend time. Being able to work with people, being honest with them. Sometimes even if it means you have to take a little bit of hit on something, price wise, it's okay because to retain them as a customer and to make sure they're happy. And yeah, it might be inconvenience to return something, but we have the best return policy on the planet. and we have the best products, the best quality. I mean, look at Jill Skin. I've been using it since I was 33 or something like that. So, and I'm older now. So, I mean, there is something to this product, and being able to give women that confidence, and just, making them feel beautiful is huge, as well. But I would also say just, following up with your customers. Don't be afraid to call them or text them, even if, you don't want to sell them something, but you just want to say hi. It's like, how are you? How is life? How's your family? And, that means more to people than you can ever imagine, especially in the crazy world that we live in now. So customer service is number one. But,
And
just,
you actually got to be in Mary Kay when Mary Kay was still here. And I think what's interesting is Mary Kay always said people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And I think that's so true. That is so
right,
true. But also, one thing that you could probably share with some of our young moms out there is, what do you think from the Mary Kay world transferred to, say, your two daughters? I mean, think about, because I know your daughters and I know what goal setters they are, but think about
yeah.
some of those things and tell us what you think was passed on to them.
Mhm. Definitely being able to set goals and to accomplish them. My oldest daughter is a nurse. She's also in the military. She's an officer in the military. So learning to be leaders, giving your children that confidence that they can do it because they watch you do it. They watch you succeed. They watch you stumble and fall, but they also watch you get back up. And
Yeah.
that's so very important that you just keep going. My youngest daughter is also a nurse, thinking about starting her own business. Very entrepreneurial things that she's learned from Mary Kay. So it's not, it's what did Mary Kay say? It's not what's taught, it's what's caught. And that's definitely the truth with both my daughters. And honestly, I couldn't be prouder of either one of them. They're just amazing young women, and being able to do this, part time, full time, whatever time was in my life at the time, it enabled me to be in my kids' lives. My husband traveled all the time; he was gone. I was a married single parent, and I would not trade any moment of my life or my time with my kids for anything. And Mary Kay can give you that. You just have to. You don't even have to work that many hours. You just set yourself a schedule, stick to it every week, and just do it. Follow up, and you'll be amazed what you can have in this business.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, and now what I want you to give us is I know you had a little time to think about it, but your biggest sales tip. What is something that is just a nugget you could share with everybody?
Mhm. I just think it's definitely the customer service and following up with your customers. Because if you're not
Yes.
calling your customers and following up with them, somebody else is going to.
Yeah.
You've already done
That's
the
so
work, you've already met them, you've already facialed them. And I've, what, 17 years, and I still have customers from the very beginning to this day. So,
that's exciting.
you know, you just follow up with them. And you know what? So what if they don't order something? It's okay because you don't know, when they're going to call you and be like, you know what? I'm out of everything. I need like $300 worth of stuff. You know, you just don't know. So
Yeah.
just that customer service is the biggest thing that I can tell you in following up with your customers
Well, and
for
I had
sure.
to reiterate, because of the foundation that you have built, and the relationships that you've built. And I really think that it's just people just want to know that you care and you love them.
Right.
I mean,
Yep.
that's what people
Yep.
really want, and they want friendships. And so
Yeah.
you have offered that to them.
Hmm.
And I think what is so cool is you do work this full circle because you do have a team as well.
Hmm.
You believe in the Mary Kay philosophy that you can put God first, family second, career third, and that's come through because you have a team. I mean,
Right.
you're an elite team leader, and you've been an elite team leader for quite a long time.
Hmm.
So that's just an added income, for
Right.
your family, but it also blesses all those other ladies' lives as well.
Yep.
So that's so exciting because that is truly what you mean by working full circle, because
Right.
you share the product, you build a relationship,
Right.
and then you say, hey, would you like to join my team? And then if they
Hmm.
join your team, then it benefits you and them as well. So it's kind of a a two-way street,
Right.
which is so awesome. But you have been in my top 5 in sales and sharing for many, many, many years. Almost, I think almost all 17. It's pretty
A
cool.
few. It's been a few. I don't know. Just a few.
It's been fun. It's been fun.
It has been. It has been. God
Well,
has been
so
good.
tell us. I'm excited to hear before we close out, but I'm so excited to hear what is your goal for the new seminar year?
Wow. Oh gosh. I think really for me is to build my customer base some more. And, from that comes a lot of different things. Not only does the income come from that, but also do cars, more money. I don't know if y'all have seen that beautiful pink, gorgeous ring, and that's for quarter sales, correct, Jill?
Yes, it is.
It's
Yes.
it's awesome. If you haven't seen it, ask Jill. She'll show you a picture. It's stunning. So
Yes.
it's been a long time since I've really worked for anything that hard, and I just finished up my master's in theology, 2 years of my life. So now it's time for Jennifer to do something on to the next thing. So, through your sales comes everything, your recruiting, your money, your friendships, building your business full circle just comes from your sales. So
That's
I'm looking
awesome.
forward to meeting some more
That's
awesome,
awesome.
amazing women. So that's it.
That's wonderful. Well, we are so excited, and JJ, I just can't wait to have you be in, oh my goodness, in leadership role of as a director, and we get to travel together. They're going to start doing events. I know we get a little crazy when we travel together.
Oh gosh. You see us in an airport. It's quite entertaining, trust me.
Oh, it's so funny. We have so many stories, don't we? I think it was the Atlanta airport that Jill
Yes.
got lost and JJ had to find me.
No. Remember when I left my jacket in that restaurant and I went back and got it and I almost missed my
Yes.
flight? Remember that? Why did I go get it? I should have just left it. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I think we were probably about 10 or 15 years younger, so we could
Oh,
run
sure.
pretty fast to the
Yeah, it was
airport.
a run. It was a dead on sprint, yes.
But
For
yes,
sure.
JJ was always the one that was always hurting everybody to make sure that they got us to the airplane in time so we could actually get on it. There's been a couple airplanes that I've actually missed because if JJ's not with me, I can't find my way.
Oh,
Oh, so, but you know what? This is what it's all about is the friendships are priceless. They are
yes,
priceless.
they
And
are.
I love you to pieces. You're
Thank
just
you. I
like
love
a
you too.
sister to me. And I am
Ditto.
super, super excited that this year, I really think this will be your year. You're going to bless so many women's lives. And I can't wait. It's going to be so fun. So thank you,
Thank you.
JJ, and congratulations on all your success. And we're super excited. And hey, gang, I just want to let you know there's a lot of fun things coming up. So make sure that you mark your calendars for our Mary Kay Beauty Bash. You don't want to miss it. This Zoom Beauty Bash has been awesome. So make sure you plug in on that August, what was it? August 18th at 7:30 Zoom. So, but JJ, again, thank you so much. You're
Thank
such
you.
a superstar and love you to pieces.
You
And
too.
we'll be
Bye.
talking soon.
All right.
Mwah. Bye
Bye,
bye.
guys.